What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ajen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, I'm gonna be sharing with you everything I know about Demi-Vlada, her strength and weaknesses, her playstyles, her best builds, her best teammates, and yada yada. Just take note that these are just based on my opinions and by my playtesting with her. So just take it with a big grain of salt. First things first, Demi-Vlada's design is top tier. Yeah, out of all the Demier character, I think Demi-Vlada's design is the number one. Comparing to the other Demier character, her design is just pure chef's kiss. Really love the design. And also, her skill set is also really strong. It's no surprise because Demi-Vlada is a Demier character or something like a Moonlight character from Epic 7, but here in Outerplane, we call them Demier character. And yeah, those Demier character deserves the limited character design because they are really strong, really powerful. And one thing to note about Demi-Vlada is that she is a PvP unit. What do I mean by this one? Her skill set is best used in PvP. I'm not saying she's bad in PvE, but she excels well in PvP with her skill set. Now, her strength and weaknesses is being a ranger and being the fastest character in the game right now. No one can outspeed her unless she is not 6-star. Yes, that is the caveat to that one. 6-star Demi-Vlada cannot be outsped by any character in the game right now. Maybe by only having a speed RNG against herself, another 6-star Demi-Vlada. It all depends on the speed RNG. If both of you and your opponent has the same speed stat, it all depends on speed RNG. That is how good she is, that is how powerful she is, and that is why she is a really good character in PvP. Not probably one of the best, if not the best character right now at 6-star. Why is she best in PvP? Let us take a look at her skill set. Usually, her skill tree is the best skills for every character in the game, and without a doubt for Demi-Vlada, this one is also one of the best skills in her skill set. So her skill tree Destruction Blade, this one is a all-around strip. It strips every buff that the enemy has, and they get debuff by unhealable for 2 turns. Even though this one has increases damage dealt to bosses for PvE, this one is really best suited for PvP. Especially right now in PvP's meta where the immunity meta, the bruisers are running rampant in the arena defense. She can just trade those immunity buffs, then inflict havoc to those characters, those enemies. We will be talking about later on the team building around her. So just let us just get this skill set out of the way first. Her skill 2 is a follow-up attack from her skill 3. Really nice. This is a passive attack. And then when the caster uses an attack that targets all enemies, uses Heavy Metal Raptor. This one is an AoE cleave attack. Also increases damage dealt to bosses, but this one is best used in PvP since you are fighting, you're damaging every enemy in the field. This is an AoE cleave attack. So double cleave attack just from her skill 3 follow up to skill 2. The transitioning skills are really powerful since you're taking 2 turns for 1, right? And also you're damaging the enemy 2 turns twice per one round only, right? That is why it's still really good, really powerful, especially if you can back it up with really godly gears. Yeah, a 6-star Demi-Vlada with godly gears is really unstoppable in PvP. I've already fought against those type of Demi-Vlada, but I was not able to record that one because I was at work when I was playtesting with that one. And yeah, it's very impressive, very incredible to see those damage from a ranger. Since she's a ranger, she's very fast. And look at her Transcendence, the 6-star, as you can see, increases speed of the caster for 1 turn at battle starts. This is what makes her really, really strong at 6-star, and no one can compare to this one. Even Dahlia and Alice will not be able to outspeed Vlada because this one is the increased speed of the caster for 1 turn at battle start is the same like the exclusive equipment passive effect from Dahlia and Alice. So yeah, she's the fastest character in the game at 6-star. But what about below 6-star? 5-star, 4-star, 3-star? Is she still a really good character? Yes, Demi-Vlada, even without 6-star, is still a really good character. But it depends on the matchups. It depends on the enemy formation that you are trying to fight. You should also be trying to avoid the characters that can counter her. There are a lot of counters to Demi-Vlada. So let us go to Arena to fully explain the team building and also the counters, her strengths and weaknesses, and also the teams that you should be avoiding to fight against. Now, as you can see here, in Arena, you can see this team, the second team from Outerplane number. This one, you can just strip Iota's immortality, right? This one against this one. Let me just do some team building later on. You should be trying to avoid fighting against a team with Dahlia if your Demi-Vlada is not 6-star. Why? Because this Dahlia can outspeed those type of Demi-Vlada which is not 6-star. And if you get outsped by Dahlia, then it might be over for you because you're probably going to be building a team around Dahlia, around Demi-Vlada like a cleave team, right? Let us go now for Demi-Vlada's team building. Since Demi-Vlada is a ranger and a really good opener, you should be building Demi-Vlada as fast as you can. That is her best build, in my honest opinion. A really fast Demi-Vlada is what you need. This one and then this one. I think this one is already good enough, but this one needs some speed tuning. What do I mean by that one? I've tested this team around and I fought against this type of team. And this one is assuming you can outspeed any character in the game, in any character in your opponent's side. If you cannot outspeed Dahlia, then try to avoid this one. But if you're fighting against Bruiser team, like for example this one is a Bruiser team. If you can, you will be able to outspeed this one, right? So in this type of team building here, I've already explained this a lot of times when I am showcasing Demi-Vlada in my previous video. But the theory for this one is that Demi-Vlada will strip and attack them, cleave. It will not activate the revenge from this Stella, but take note that Notia can activate, or Charlotte can even activate this Stella's revenge. So just take note into that consideration, because if you forget about that one, this Stella can be able to one-shot all of your teams. Especially if the opponent's this Stella is very, very strong. That is what I'm using to counter a lot of Demi-Vlada's team composition. I put a really strong this Stella that can one-shot with revenge most of the opposing enemies team lineup. So that is probably one of her main weaknesses, is that even though she herself does not activate the revenge or agile response proc from the enemy, her teammates will be able to do so. Like Notia can inflict poison from her skill 2, since Demi-Vlada will be able to strip all buffs from the enemy. So once strip all the buffs, and then Notia will follow it up, since the strip is counted as a debuff, and Notia's S2 will activate, will proc. Notia's cleave attack to the enemy can activate the revenge from Distella if they get inflicted by the poison diva from Notia. Also, if Charlotte's skill 2 also activates after Demi-Vlada's skill procs, Distella will be able to activate the revenge. It seems that I think that is the only direct counter to this type of team composition against Demi-Vlada is that the revenge will be able to proc if Demi-Vlada is paired with these characters. But these are the best teammates for Demi-Vlada. Why? Because they are really strong. They are a really powerful team. You can opt not to use Charlotte here, but Charlotte is here for if your Demi-Vlada is not 6-star. What do I mean by that one? So for speed tuning, Charlotte will be the fastest character in the game. So in theory, Charlotte followed by Demi-Vlada, and then followed by these two. So Charlotte will use her skill 3, then will proc the what do you call this? The skill 2 to push Demier's Astay. Also buffing them their critical rate and critical damage. And then followed by Demi-Vlada, which already has an increase because Charlotte can increase the accuracy in critical chance. And then this one also increases attack. So she will buff Demi-Vlada with her skill set, and Demier's Vlada is really powerful because she can do 2 cleave attacks in 1 turn. Also, if you have the exclusive equipment, this one can grant increase all attack damage. So your cleave attack will be more powerful if you have the exclusive equipment for Demier's Vlada, which is a plus. Not really a must-have if your Demier's Vlada is not 6-star, but it is still a really good exclusive equipment to have nonetheless for gem equipping and also for increasing your DPS output if you're gonna be using Demier's Vlada a lot. So yeah, that is the concept for this one. Charlotte followed by Demi-Vlada, followed by the proc from Notia, followed by the cleave from Diaste, and also if you build Notia with a really fast speed DPS build also, they will not even get a turn. Yes, I've already fought against a really strong this type of team composition, and I was astonished by that kind of team composition because I was not able to take a turn. Even though my team is a bruiser team, I did not last about the barrage of those attacks. Those are the things that I'm talking about in my previous showcases for Demier's Vlada, is that if they can back it up with a really good team build and also godly gears, really good gears, then yeah, this type of team is really unstoppable, really unbeatable in my honest opinion. That is why I think if I'm going to be rating Demier's Vlada in a tier list, I think she deserves a tier on her own. Triple S tier in my honest opinion. Yeah, the very first triple S tier in my honest opinion, if we are rating her 6-star. But 5-star and below, I think she's just probably S+. S+ tier, still very high in the tier list. If you gotta ask me, really strong. So very strong against teams that if you can outspend them, also if you can back it up with really good gears. But against this type of team where it's possible that you can get outspent by Dahlia here, then you might want to avoid fighting against this type of team. And that is one of her main weaknesses, is that if she is not 6-star, she can get outsped by the likes of that Dahlia and Alice. I think I've covered pretty much everything about Demier's Vlada. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I think that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you can help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.